He's very proud. He shouted me lunch. Say hello. Hello. How are you? I'm a ventriloquist. I'm Dora. So anyway, we just had lunch at the amazing Sydney Fish Market, and this is going to close down, guys. So I'll just have a quick walk through, but it's the end of lunch now, so most people have, finished having lunch. But there's still lots of people buying lots of things. The oysters. This is where I had lunch. I got some salmon, some chips and some salad for $22.50. Not bad. You can buy a lot of frozen food here. Obviously, the fresh seafood. Fresh seafood. And there's many different places to buy it at. Fresh seafood. Fresh crabs. And then you eat out here. So, and there's many seagulls trying to attack people for the food. Look, this guy, look, this here. This guy's putting food in the rubbish bin and seagulls are trying to attack him. So yeah, this place is now not full. But that's the new Sydney Fish Market that will open next year. So this will all go. Whoops. So yeah, this will all go. So it's a bit of an institution. I've never been before though, so it's pretty cool that I finally went. Just never thought of going, to be honest. But the live before this, we walked over the bridge, which is the Anzac Bridge, and we're on our way into Sydney. So these are the trawlers coming through. I mean, there's a lot of fresh fish coming in through here, which is great, right? No access, you're not allowed to go in there. All right, so let's get out of here. Because now we're walking, guys. If you'd like to join, we're walking into Darling Harbour and then over the Sydney Harbour Bridge. If you ever wondered what the Sydney Harbour Bridge looks like, we're going to walk under it, well, in it. Not under it, but in it. And then we're going to go to Luna Park. Luna Park's pretty full. So we're walking off our lunch. I feel very, very full, guys. I haven't had chips for ages. I've been on a bit of a health kick. I did 75 hard, and you don't eat any takeaway. So no chips on my menu. Actually, I did have chips once, but that was for the Day of the Dead. But I didn't go anywhere and have them. We bought them and had it home. So technically that's not takeaway, but I did refrain from eating chips at other places too. So anyway, I've been eating pretty cleanly, so my stomach is not feeling very nice, I'm going to be honest. I had salmon, which was lovely, Greek salad, and chips. I didn't even eat all the chips, but I feel bleh. So anyway, this is Sydney Fish Market, which is going to go, basically, guys. It's going to be all pulled down, and then that's a new one over there. So in the future, that's where you'll go. So we're walking over. We need to do lots of walking, guys. I feel bleh in my stomach. I don't know if you noticed fish market, a lot of Asian tourists come here. It's very, very popular for Asian tourists. So busloads of them people come. I mean, obviously, the Asian market here is huge. In Sydney, we welcome, because obviously, without tourism, things stop. So we like tourism. But it's also really, really good to see, right? Because obviously over COVID, no one came. So now people are coming, which is great. So there is parking here. I don't think there's much parking, but So we are going across the road. We should be running across the road, but I don't think I could run, guys. I just feel that in my stomach. So we will just refrain from running. So I just went for a second. I was just checking my Google Maps to see if I was going the right direction. Kinda. It wants to take me over there, but I'm going over here. So it is late for me to do a live, like as in it's 2:50. A lot of the times when I do lives in the afternoon, I don't get a lot of people watching because most of the people that subscribe to me are from the Northern Hemisphere. So obviously it's starting to get late in America. It's like, I don't know, 10 o'clock at night or something. So, sometimes my friends are, not very sleepy or night owls will come say hello. But I don't want them to. I want them to sleep, right? I want to try to make some new subscribers. So on this trip, I set a goal to meet 50 new subscribers. I don't know how well I've gone, to be honest. So I'm not like desperately looking for subscribers, guys, but I'm just putting a challenge out there that, if you're watching this live and you kind of like my personality, think I'm funny, whatever, maybe subscribe. But, if you don't like me, don't subscribe, eh? Okay, so we are going up this street here. So this is Plymouth. So we're going down Miller Street. Fish market, where we just went. We're going down here. There's the train line down there. Or was it the light rail? No, it's the light rail. That's the light rail. Sorry. Bus stop. Fish market, light rail. Okay, so where are we going? What does my little directions say? Dora. So periodically I will zip in and out because I'm checking my Google Maps. So it is about 2:30 in the afternoon, or was it 2 o'clock in the afternoon? I can't really see. Actually, let me look at my watch. Frig. It's nearly 3 o'clock. What I really wanted to do, guys, was actually to go via Asia Town, Chinatown, and go and get some Indonesian snacks, like as in Indonesian desserts, because I'm half Indonesian. So one thing to know about my channel is I go on one adventure and it turns into a completely different adventure. That is just how I roll. I just roll with it and just go with it. So even though we are walking to Sydney Harbour and to go across the Harbour Bridge, we're going to do a little detour and go via Chinatown. And there's an Indonesian cafe. I was here last year, so we're hoping that we can get some Indonesian desserts. That I can take them home and share them with my sister. So guys, these are the terrace houses, guys. The Sydney terrace houses that I was talking about that I really wanted to show you. This is a great example of it, actually. Double story. They're very small. They're quite cute. But these are the Sydney terrace houses. And as you see, they're not exactly new anymore. Everything old is they're getting rid of them. That's turned into a nail place. Oh. So yeah, these are the terrace houses. Very beautiful. Okay, so Google Maps has us going straight ahead. I'm trying to figure out, I think think we need to go this way, guys, which is right. Or is it left? Oh, that's a Star Casino, guys. That's the casino. We won't bother going in there. Actually, let's go look at the map. That way we don't interrupt the live. More terrace houses over here. Harlequin. I believe I need to go this way. Then we'll reach Chinatown a bit. So let's just go look at this map. I've never been to this location before. Okay. We're here. We're about to walk down this way. And I believe Chinatown's just over here. Just trying to see. Does it say Chinatown? Doesn't say Chinatown, does it? All right, well, I'm just going to make it up. We're here. I think we might go. Actually, no, if we just keep going straight ahead, guys, we're going to hit the start of Chinatown anyway. So that's okay, good. Wow, look at these buildings, guys. These would be pretty much, I reckon these would be nearly heritage listed, these buildings. Look at this. These remind me very much where we're going to go, the Rocks, which is underneath the Harbour Bridge. A lot of the houses are like this. They're very English style, right? Because obviously Australia was settled by the English back in the day. Oh, cool. Dolce Vita. All right, guys, we definitely need to keep on walking because my stomach is feeling yick. As I said, I've been eating very cleanly, and I think the what do you call it? Oil from chips. Yeah. Isn't it interesting when you've been eating quite cleanly that, you know, the food affects you? So if you were driving, you'd go up here and then join the road and go over the bridge to get to the Harbour Bridge, and then obviously over to Luna Park, which is under the Harbour Bridge. The Harbour Bridge is huge, right? So under the Harbour Bridge, you've got the Rocks, kind of the start of the pylons where it starts. There's a little bit of wind happening. Some more terrace houses over there. They look quite fancy, those ones. So some of the terrace houses have been really looked after. Like really looked after. But that's got another level on top. That's 3 levels. See, it's got a 3rd level on the top. So a lot of building and development in Sydney. Like, it's a big area. Big population, lots happening. You can see here there's a whole lot of someone's homeless stuff. It's very sad. Thankfully they've kept it there. But in some places, like where I live, the council just pick up all their stuff and just chuck it. You know, all their belongings just go. It's very sad, like, you know, when you're homeless, you don't have much. And then, you know, you go to the toilet or something and then Everything else is chucked away. It's very sad. Okay. Oh, I know where we are. This is perfect, guys. This is not a bad location. So we're going to cross this bridge over Darling Harbour. So Darling Harbour used to be quite a happening place, but there's a lot of development. So there's a lot of redevelopment happening here. So they've used to be a really big shopping centre where, lots of bars and restaurants were. And they've literally just got rid of it all. And they're building new stuff. I'll show you what I mean in a second. Rooftop bar. Oh, there's no way I could not drink a beer if I tried. Nice bar though. Nice open air conditioning, hey? Okay, so this is what I'm talking about over here, guys. Lots of redevelopment over here. That's where the shopping centre used to be. And now they're building harbourside residence. So underneath will be shops, obviously, and restaurants. That's what they do normally. So Chinatown is actually just over that way a little bit more. So we're just going to do a bit of a sidestep. What's new? But I'll show you where I am. I've never been here actually. This is the museum, the Maritime Museum. I've never been in there before. So part of the Maritime Museum, you can actually go on one of the, I think it's a submarine, which is parked outside. I'll show you when we get over here on this bridge. So guys, I've walked all the way from my sister's house. So I've walked about I've walked probably about 10 Ks already, I reckon. Hey, how you going? Al, how are you? How are you feeling? You stopped driving, obviously, and you're in your room. Are you at your auntie's house? I realised you're at your auntie's. That's why you're driving your mum around. That's a massive, big Australian flag. So this is Darling Harbour. On this side here, there's lots of bars and restaurants. It's very, very trendy, very nice. About 2 years ago, I came for a conference here with one of the works I do. Very, very flash restaurant over here. But this side here used to be where lots of bars and restaurants used to be. Now they've completely rezoned it, and I don't even know if there's any shops there anymore, but they're building apartments. They're called harbourside residence, and then underneath it they'll obviously have shops and food and restaurants and stuff. Oh, it's pretty. So we are actually walking to go over this way to walk over the harbour bridge. I know you're like, can you keep on walking? Come on. But yes, we can keep on walking. Okay. No problem, Alison. You just rest up, mate. Or if you can, have a hot shower or a bath. I reckon that would be nice for your legs. It's so deep. So the water's lovely here. It's nice and green colour, right? So we actually need to go that way, guys. Because we are going to go sidestep. We're supposed to be going this way. But we're going to go sidestep this way, guys. Because every adventure can be changed, right? Now, if you wanted to know what this is, this guy runs the machine for the bridge. So some of these boats, if they need to get through here that are really tall, they can swivel the bridge so it goes, and then the boat can go all the way through. And then obviously we can't walk through it, we have to wait. So the gates go down, the gates are just here. I don't think it does it very often anymore because I don't think many boats anybody to come through here, let's face it. But over here is that this is it's not a submarine, it's a warship. If you go to the National Maritime Museum, the entrance fees pays for being able to go onto this boat. I mean, that would be pretty cool to do, I've got to say. I've never done it. Maybe next time I do that. That'd be a really good thing to do. So down here you've got Madame Tussauds, sea life, aquariums and stuff like that. I'm not into aquariums. I feel bad for animals being stuck cages, and tanks and stuff like that. But, you know, that's where they all are. Wildlife, they've got you catch the ferry to the zoo here. Taronga Park Zoo is a zoo that they have here. But yeah, this is where they have lots of nice bars and restaurants. And we are going to sidestep, like it was. Very windy. We're going to go to, and I don't even know if it's open, guys, so we could be wasting our time, guys. But we're going to sidestep over to the Chinatown section. In Chinatown, they have an Indonesian cafe that they sell Indonesian desserts. And obviously, I'm half Indonesian, so I like Indonesian desserts. I shouldn't be eating desserts because we're trying to be healthy. But, you know, we're walking a lot of Ks. By the time we finish walking today, I reckon we would have walked 15 Ks. Maybe even more. So that's probably going to be like 25,000 steps or more. So, you know, we're working it off. Yes, my hat looks like I'm a pirate. It's okay. It's windy. We're holding on to our phone because it could easily go flying away. Look at those fancy boats down there. We're going to walk down there anyway, guys, so stay tuned. Turn around. That's a pretty sight. The colours, isn't it? The flags. What are the flags saying? Oh, they're saying something in Asian. I don't know. I don't speak Asian. I mean, it's Chinese, or I'd say it's Chinese. I don't know. Not sure. All right, so there's some stairs here, and we can go down. Or better still, we have an escalator. You know, we're walking heaps, so we could go down the escalator if they work. Hey, it does, it works. So you can go down the stairs, but since Dora's doing lots of walking, it's okay to go down the escalator, right? Let the legs relax for a bit. Let's quickly head up. Oh. There used to be toilets in here, actually. Some really old toilets. They're obviously trying to do them up. So like I said, there's a lot of development and redevelopment happening in Sydney. It's an old town, right, obviously, but it's a very busy town. A lot of tourists come here. A lot of people live here. And, yeah. So we should be going the other way, but we're going this way instead. We're going to quickly go for a walk into Chinatown to get a dessert that we don't need. It's pretty cool underneath this bridge, isn't it? It's very cool. That's my head. That's very cool underneath the bridge. So, lots of bars and restaurants here. Nightclubs. So obviously it's after lunch, so they're probably not so busy anymore. By sunset, these places will be busy again. So over here, Blackbird's Cafe. The work I was working for, they had a reception where we basically have a conferencey kind of area where they feed, not feed, but like it's a entertainment area on the top there. It's quite nice, and obviously at night time the views down here is beautiful. So it is a very desirable place to come hang out. You get a water taxi here, and there'd be like in whale season, a lot of whale watching boats come from here, but there's no whale season anymore, it's over. Hey Bill, how you going? Hey Bill, we're in Darling Harbour. We're heading into Chinatown, the complete opposite direction where we're supposed to be going. We're supposed to be going behind me, walking over the Harbour Bridge. We will get there, like everything. Dora gets sidetracked. We've got sidetracked because we're seeking out Indonesian snacks. The last time I was here, about a year ago actually, I was here for Diego's birthday actually, and Diego and I were walking around Chinatown, because Chinatown's really nice here, I think. Really nice. Quite a big, lots and lots of streets. And we came across an Indonesian kind of cafe, and they had Indonesian sweets, as in desserts. So I had to buy some because I hadn't tried them in a long time. But I figure I could buy some and I can take them home to share with my sister. And then tomorrow I'm actually going to a girlfriend's house over at Manly. So tomorrow's adventure is going to be interesting, guys. We're going to a completely different area in Sydney, over Manly side. And they've got some beautiful beaches over there too. So I'm excited to go show you there. So there'll be more walking tomorrow. Don't you worry about that, guys. I'll be tonight putting my leg up and icing my legs again, my knees. So pretty much normally a daily occurrence now. Christmas squad. Let's see. So this is the IMAX theatre in here. So they're showing Wicked. Obviously they show different movies in there, but yeah. Bubble tea. Love the bubble tea, but they're full of sugar. This is a beautiful carousel. It's a merry-go-round, right? Offices only open in the afternoon and night time because it's really for kids. But I love a good merry-go-round. It's very pretty. This whole area comes alive at night time. So a lot of people come to my lives and go, oh my God, there's no one around. But they've got to realise that, Australia's a different time zone. It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon now. Oh, it's 3:13 a.m. in the afternoon. Sorry, not a.m. 3:13 p.m. So it's after lunch. It's a work day, school day. So kids will be finishing school. People are still at work. A lot of people are on conferences. This is a big conference area, actually. There's a big conference centre over here. A lot of green areas here. Actually, we should probably fill our waters up too, actually, while we're here. Good idea, Dora. Good idea. Do they have one of those? Oh, yeah, they do. All right. What do you mean by ramps? Ramps? They are ramps. I'll show you. But anyway, let me just get some water first. Anyway, how are you, Bill? Hello, Bill. How are you? How are you, Bill? Are you well? That is my elf. Okay, so I've got a bottle of water. I don't buy bottles of water. I think it's ridiculous that we buy bottles of water. And we can just fill them up. Alright, all the bottles are filled. So you're asking Bill about ramps. Australia's pretty good, well, we're getting better, about wheelchair access and people, that don't have the ability to go upstairs. So what you didn't see here is there's lots of stairs, right? But if you have a look here, there's a ramp just there. So the ramp there, and then obviously there's stairs. And there's a ramp at the other end too. So every building now actually has to be fitted for access. Every new house has to actually be fitted for disabled ability in showers and hallways and stuff like that. So basically, because they're making it so, because we've got an ageing population, right? And a lot of people's houses aren't built for wheelchairs. Because, when you're older, if something happens to you and you are in a wheelchair, then what are you going to do? You can't renovate your house. It's very expensive, right? So they're making new rules so that houses that are built now are actually they're a lot bigger, so they can actually, not bigger, but the hallways are bigger so that so wheelchairs can get in there basically. So they are really very proactive about wheelchairs and being accessible for people that, with wheelie walkies, they're wheelie walkie things. So yeah, Australia's pretty good in that respect. They're not amazing. They're getting better. But I'll give you an example. Bill, Ben, my partner, Diego, aka Diego, his uncle was in a motorbike accident in his kind of 30s or something like that. And he was in a wheelchair for most of his life, right? 40 years. And his job was like an accessibility person. So he would go in his wheelchair and assess different locations for accessibility. So that was part of his job. So guys, this is the Chinese Garden of Friendship. I've not been in here either. I would like to go in there yet too. So there's lots of things I need to do in Sydney yet. So I'd really like to go into this garden. It's a beautiful Asian garden. It'd actually be a really nice place to paint. So we might even do that on Friday. That'd be a really good place to go sit there and paint. But, so what he used to do, he used to drive, not drive around, but he would go around and all around Australia. They'd fly him all around the place and he would assess different places. But Unfortunately, he ended up getting really bad terminal cancer. So he gave up his job, obviously, and he decided to go travelling because he hadn't really travelled much. So he took his 2 boys and then went travelling to Europe. And in France, get this is how bad. Like, I mean, Australia's pretty good, right, for accessibility. But apparently in Paris, they booked accommodation that had a lift. Obviously, he's always going to ask if there's a lift, right? So we can't get it. We're not going in there at the moment, but that's their garden. And what happens? The lift broke before they got there. So they're like, oh, sorry. They're like, but we're staying here. How are we supposed to get up? He was like on the 6th floor or something like that. So his sons had to carry him up. They dragged the wheelchair and then they would carry him up the stairs. How's that? So I would say, I was in Paris in May, and I was looking out for that kind of stuff, and yeah, it's not very accessible. They're trying. Like, you got to remember, Paris is a very old city, and back in the day, they don't make anything accessible. So when the buildings, it's hard to change them once they've been built, right? So especially the subway, like the metro system. So because there's lots of stairs, and I was actually thinking to myself, fuck, I'm so glad that I'm relatively fit, right, to go up and down these stairs. I mean, look at this guy, he's fit as anything. He's really fit. But so these are the pianos that you can just go play. They have them in Europe a lot too. I don't know if they have them in America, but it's called a pop-up piano, and you can just go and play the piano. So anyway, back to my story. The metros, what they're doing to make it a little bit more accessible, they have on the metro certain metros that are accessible, so that if you were in a wheelchair, you know which metro not to get off at. Because if you get off at a metro that is not accessible, you're stuffed. Like, you'll have to get back on another metro and go to another metro, so that you can get out of it. I mean, so it's pretty bad. So you can only imagine if, you are in a wheelchair and you don't have the ability to be, proactively looking at that kind of stuff. You could end up in a metro that you can't get out of. So it's very sad. But in their way, they were trying. Like, there was quite a few metros. I mean, there's a lot of metros in Paris, but there was quite a few metros that had the wheelchair access on them, where they had lifts. So in Australia, for our train stations, like, some of our trains are not flat, as in you can't roll from the platform onto the train sometimes. So they have every station actually has someone at the station waiting. If someone needs a wheelchair, someone needs a ramp, they'll put a ramp there and help them onto the train or off the train. And, they'll have lifts. If the lifts don't work, they put a note on the internet, on the website, so that people know that station, the lifts are out. Okay, give me a second. I've got to figure out where we are. Darling Square. I think we need to go this way a little bit more. I think. Or was it this way? Oh no, we're going this way. Yep, we're this way. So this is Paddy's Market in here. It's I think it's called Paddy's Market, or was that the one in Melbourne? It's a big market. We're not going to go in it today. We're so sidetracked already. People are waiting here. Oh, it's Paddy's Market. Yeah, it is Paddy's Market. Huh. Are you in a wheelchair, Bill? I've never asked. never talked about it, to be honest, but yeah, curious about why you asked the question. So my job is for pretty much the last 20 years. I've helped long-term unemployed people, people getting back into the workforce after injuries, and people with disabilities into the workforce. So I have helped people in wheelchairs get jobs, and I tell you, it's very frustrating because a lot of places don't have access, even though we're trying to be more accessible. Like I said, like if buildings are already built, if they need to have toilets, right? So like if you hire someone that has in a wheelchair, they need to be able to go to the toilet like everyone, right? And some toilets are very small and you can't get a wheelchair in them. So it became quite hard to get people jobs because a lot of places don't have the ability to put wheelchair access into them because they're already been built. And like if they hire someone with a disability, then they have to like completely fit the place out, and that can be very expensive. Okay, so this is Chinatown, part of Chinatown. Interesting. This place here, Empire's Cream Puffs. They are really tasty. I think we have to get one. These are really tasty. $0.70 each.
The $4. Do you accept cash? No. Card.
So they don't accept cash, these guys. But what these are an institution. I've come here and they've lines up for like ages. They open from 10 o'clock to 11 people at night, 7 days. They're a machine. They're only these little things. They've got custard in them.
Thank you.
Hi, how you going? Can I grab 4, please? Oh, sorry, the $4 worth? Yep. Sorry, I want to give you a second. There you go. So we're getting, thank you. So we got 9 for $5, and they're nice and hot. So this place is not the Indonesian place I wanted to go to. It's down the other end. But sometimes the lineup is like huge. Huge. So obviously again, a lot of development happening down here, guys. So let's just try one of these. Because I tell you, they are an institution. They're nice and spicy, nice and hot. Oh my god. Not yogurt, custard in them. They are just actually really good. I wish I could give you one, Bill. You would love it. It's so good. So Bill, you've got no, I can walk or run. No, I can't walk or run. Is that what you're trying to say? They're actually not that sweet. So a lot of Asian sweets are actually they're not full of sugar. I'm sure they're not great for you, but they're not that sweet. They're not like your normal custard tart, but that way it's not a custard tart. They're not very sweet. Yeah, I don't normally like pastries and stuff, but this is actually quite nice because it's not sweet. Ooh. Oh, Yes, I can walk and run. Okay. Okay. That's all we'll eat now. Put them in our backpack. And have some water. Now the end of the street is where the Indonesian cafe is. So I have got sidetracked, guys. Not sorry. Okay, we have to do something. Yum, yum, yum. 2 for me and the rest for Elf. Might just get my battery pack while you're there. Battery pack. I won't lie, it's quite nice to sit down for a bit. Just putting more some lip gloss. It's been quite windy today here. It's quite windy here. Okay, charging. All right. Let's keep on walking. So we've got the ladies out the front trying to get you to go in. No, thank you. Hungry Panda. We have karaoke. So there's many streets along here that are full of different Asian cuisine and shops. It's quite fun. So this is actually where I stayed nearby. When I stayed at the Capsule Hotel, I stayed near kind of where they have like a lot of Thai streets. They call it Thai Town. So yeah, there's quite a big Asian area here. But down the end here is a cafe that had Indonesian sweets. Now, I don't probably need Indonesian sweets, but we're going to go have a look anyway because here we are. Peking duck. Ever had Peking duck before? Bill, have you ever had Peking duck before? I wonder if I got the right street. Yeah, no, it's down here further. I think. Yep, it's down here. And it might have closed down by now, who knows? You know, I think a lot of things can happen in 1 year, right? Okay, you just got, yes, I can walk and run. Yes, about 3 months ago. I know you had a surgery a couple of months ago. Is that what you're talking to? So were you not able to walk for a while? And then the surgery helped you walk. You haven't really shared, and it's okay if you don't want to share, it's okay. Obviously, I don't know, so I'm just alluding. I don't know if we're in the right place, guys. I think Dora has mistook the street. No, she hasn't. I think this is it here, but it might not be there anymore. In front of it, they've got Thai desserts. Thai desserts are very similar to Indonesian desserts. Okay. Yeah, it was behind here. Yeah, it's not here anymore. It used to be here. Okay. Oh no, this is it here, guys. It's closed. This is it. Traditional Indonesian cakes and snakes. Oh my God. God, they've closed. Damn it. They're closed. Friday they opened. Oh no, 7. Oh, they must have closed early. Damn. Anyway, we tried. But yeah, they have lots of Indonesian snacks in there. All right, well, at least we know it's all here. And we don't really need any more snacks, do we? We've got those custard things. Okay. So, we are back on the trail of going over the harbour bridge. But I am actually thinking I need to go to the toilet. My stomach's not feeling very nice, I'm going to be honest. It's not feeling very, very nice at all. So we might find a bathroom before we need to find a bathroom, just saying. There'll be a pub up here. Now, let me go back into Oh, you had duck 3 months ago. Oh God. There's a delayed reaction in half an hour I was talking about something and then I look at the chat. Okay. So we want to go up this way. Alright. We're going to go over this way, guys. You know what? We're just going to go across the road anyway. No one's going. It's like a Mexican standoff. I know there's a pub down here. It's one of the oldest pubs in Sydney, actually. It's very, very nice. Oh, here's another Indonesian place. Medan Chiak. So Medan is where my mum is from. Well, she's outside of Medan, but Medan's in Sumatra. So I've never known this existed. So Indonesian cuisine. Medan is the capital of Sumatra, where my mum's from. Okay. They have lots of snacks here. Oh my gosh, these are my favourite. Oh my gosh. I think we might have to come here. So this is how they eat traditionally. Hello, how are you going? Good, thanks. No, no, it's all right. I'm just looking. Wow. Is that nasi lemak? Lemak. How much is that nasi lemak?
1996.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so nasi lemak is a really yummy meal. You get rice, you get a bit of rendang curry, you get a bit of vegetables. Oh my God, I'll take you there on Friday. Cannot wait. So where's this street called? Where am I? I kind of know where I am. Let's think it. It's called Medan. Let me just take a screenshot. That might help. All right. So it's cool. And a new Indonesian restaurant I didn't know existed. Indonesian food is so yummy, Bill. Have you ever tried Indonesian food before, Bill? It's not a very popular food. Like, I mean, it's not like Chinese or Indian or Thai. Thai food's everywhere, Indian food's everywhere, Chinese is everywhere, right? Like, it's very, very popular takeaways, right? Indonesian food's not so much. They're very rare to see them. Oh, here's another one. This is so funny. Bill, we've just found another one. Shalom Indonesian restaurant. Oh my God, this must be Indonesian Street. Hilarious. 3 of them in like a space of 100 metres. Oh, actually, I've been to this one before, actually. Okay. Let me show you what nasi lemak looks like. They have it here? Oh, they don't really have it here. It's like this. Basically, you get a bit of meat, a bit of egg, a bit of vegetables, a bit of salad, a bit of rice. Oh, it's so good. So good, so tasty. Yum. Okay. Well, we know another Thai Indonesian restaurant. There's Thai. Okay. We now need to go to the tour, guys. Sorry about being so graphic. I'm just, end of the day. All right. I think we're going straight. Oh, it's a Peruvian shop. So that's definitely Indonesian Street. Corner of Bathurst and Sussex. Oh, you had surgery for carpal tunnel. Ah, that's what your surgery was for. Okay, I didn't know. How is your hands now? Hong Kong? You can find food from Hong Kong. Okay, so like Chinese food. Chinese food's good though, eh? Good Chinese food, or good, like Hong Kong is like Chinese, really. Let's face it. They probably don't like to say that, but. All right, we are on the lookout for a toilet. We will go into a bar, or like a cafe, like a hotel. I mean, a bar, a pub, and we will use their bathroom. I believe there's one just up here. We have frequented the toilet there before. Frequented? I don't know if that's the right word. We have visited the establishment before, and it's got history, so it's actually quite interesting to see. It's a very nice pub. I'm sure it's either this street or the one up. Malay Chinese. Malay food's really nice too. Malay's food's very similar to Indonesian. It's only you and me. Susan! Yes, Susan, I was just about to say to Bill, it's just me and you talking. I really need to go to the toilet. Like, sorry to be graphic, but I need to do a number 2. Okay, I'll tell you why, guys. I don't know if I'm going to that street or the street. I think I'm going up this way. I'll tell you why. You know how I've been eating quite cleanly? Well, I had. Susan, have you ever been to the Sydney seafood market? I've never been before. So I went to the Sydney seafood market, and I had fish and chips and salad. But I started with oysters. I had 6 oysters, natural. No problem with that. They're clean, right? And then I got fish and chips. I haven't had chips in months, right? Very oily. I had salmon, chips, and Greek salad. And yeah, so my stomach is not feeling very happy about the chips in her stomach. It's probably the oil. This is the downside of eating clean. That when you eat something that is not good for you, your stomach is like, bleh. So yeah, it's been churning. So we need to find a bathroom. Isn't this wonderful? Wonderful content I have. How are you going anyway, Susan? You know Bill, right? Bill is from Iowa. Any more calf action, Susan? Okay, so we're back to the bridge that we crossed coming over from the seafood market when we got sidetracked. So, Susan, we've been sidetracked for about 45 minutes. We went on a wild goose chase because Dora, even though my stomach is churning, wanted to get some Indonesian sweets. Because, you know, when in Rome. So we went to Chinatown. We got sidetracked again and we got some emperor's, I think they call them emperor's buns. They're really cool. They're little puffs with, oh my God, what do they got in them? Custard. That didn't make me sick. I already feel sick already. It's the chips. It's the oil. My stomach is a little bit upper class, obviously now. I used to have a very iron cast gut. I could eat anything and everything. Obviously, it doesn't pay to be healthy, does it? Okay, there's a pub, guys. We're going in the pub. Sorry, guys. We're out of here. Shit. Wait, Dora, don't get run over because then you will shit yourself. Okay, so that's Darling Harbour. We were walking across that bridge, but we went down and then over the way, sidestepped into Chinatown. Okay, guys, this is the plan, okay? This is the plan. I will mute because you do not want to hear this, and I will turn the camera around. Okay, we have pokies. Oops, we don't want pokies. Eat and drink is upstairs, and I'm sure the toilet's not far. Oh, this is nice. This is really nice. Very nice. Okay, that's men's. Where's the women's? You didn't hear what I just did you? Just don't talk about it. Okay. That's what the elf says. Do you get it? Oh, I can breathe now. I can breathe. Oh. I can breathe now. I feel so much better, guys. I think there's something that died in me. It was terrible. Okay. I'm gonna put more some sunscreen on, guys. It's because it's very hot. I can breathe. Guys, that was horrible. I don't think I ever want to eat chips again in my life. I love chips, but that made me feel very ill. Okay. We obviously don't need a beer because that will just go with my stomach and go churn, churn. Oh. Hallelujah for this place. Hallelujah, because otherwise there could have been a bit of a disaster, guys, just saying. All right, let's get back on the street here. Okay. So we are got to go this way, guys. So we are now walking to the rocks, and then we're going to go up onto the harbour bridge and walk across the harbour bridge. Susan, have you ever done that before? Oh, Seabourne Hotel, Shelbourne. Oh, thank God for the Shelbourne Hotel. That could have been disastrous. I don't go across the road. Run, Dora, run. Sorry. I can't keep up with the chat. Not sorry. I don't think it's a really good idea to say sorry all the time, guys. Because, you know, I'm not really that sorry. Like, excuse me, kind of thing. But sorry is like when you trip someone over, right? I'm sorry I tripped you over. So guys, Susan, I've walked 1,000,000 miles already. I think I've walked about 10 Ks already. I've walked from basically where I was staying with my sister. I caught a ferry to the next stop over, and then we've walked from... Oh, I think we've got to go straight ahead. Well, we're going to go this way. We walked from Abbotsmith all the way over the Anzac Bridge and to the seafood market, the Sydney seafood market, into Circular Quay. Well, not in Circular Quay, we went to Darling Harbour, Then we sidetracked to Chinatown, where we nearly literally shit ourselves, which was, thank God, I'm sorry about being graphic. But that was, yeah, that comes with travel, right, guys? I'm just showing you, this is me raw and unfiltered. Sometimes you just got to. And now we're heading, walking down to the rocks, and then we're going to go up to the Sydney Harbour Bridge and walk across the Sydney Harbour Bridge. So from the Harbour Bridge, Bill, you'll be able to see the Opera House. Oh, we could catch a bus, which would be very smart, Dora. But Dora doesn't do smart. I think I'm still going straight ahead. Let me just see my map. Oh, Wayne. Hello, Wayne. It's you, buddy. How are you, Wayne? Wayne, just ignore my conversation. Don't ask what just happened. We are travelling. We're in Sydney at the moment for a holiday. I'm staying at my sister's house and I'm doing lots of walking. And, I've been, you know that I've been getting fit. And when you've been getting fit and you've been eating clean and then you eat something that's not clean, your stomach reacts. So that's all I need to say, right? Okay, so where are we? Mecca. Okay, we're heading down this way, guys. So this is where the light rail goes down. Actually, you know what, guys? We will go down the next street because we haven't been down that one for a while. Let's make sure we don't get run over. Here comes the light rail. Shit. Okay. Don't do what Dora does. Seriously, don't do what Dora does. Okay. Oh, I'd love a peach. They look good. Love fresh. Oh my God, look at those tomatoes. Sorry. Strawberries are huge. That looks like a really old cinema. Oh my God. Susan, are you there? They're playing the Nutcracker. Live at the State, big lives, the Nutcracker from the 29th of November. So that looks like a very old cinema. So why I just said Susan, because Susan loves nutcrackers. She just did a live a couple of days ago unboxing all her nutcrackers. Okay, so we're going next left. That's what Google told us. We're following Google. So we've got Rolex across the road. Anyone want to buy a Rolex? Or a tag watch? This is obviously where a lot of the expensive stuff is. So this is the area that you got to be careful about being pickpocketed too, because this is like a mall. So a Zara, Maya. Obviously there's a lot of Christmas shopping happening. I'm actually surprised there's not many Christmas decorations in here. It's interesting. Maybe in the shopping centre they do. Oh yeah, here we go. Christmas decoration. One. Oh, someone's playing some music down here, guys. Oh, wow. Oh, we just finished. Maybe I'll play another one. Marty musician, sorry. Let's see if he plays one more song. Night, Wayne. What kind of guitar is that? That is cool. Night, Wayne. That's the other Wayne. Okay. Wayne? Why not Wayne? You're in Brisbane. I mean, Sydney. How come you're going to bed already? Wow, that was good. I don't know what kind of guitar that is, but it's a special guitar, right? I'd say that's like South American or something. Martin Place. Yes, there is, Susan. Actually, I think we're about to get to Martin Place here. I walked past it the other day, actually, and they had lots of stuff, actually. Oh, I love that building. That's cool, hey. That's Ralph Lauren. I mean, I don't really care about the brand, but that's a really nice building. All right, guys, so we're heading down to the rocks. So, Susan, you've been to the rocks before, I'm guessing. So the rocks is kind of on the left-hand side of Sydney, of Darling Harbour. Oh, sorry, Circular Quay. Where all my lives have been recently, I've been kind of to the right side of Circular Quay. And, oh, here we go, we are in Martin Place. Oh, shit. Oh, right, that was slippery. Shit. Okay, Susan, just for you, I just went for a trip. Literally went for a trip. Susan, we're going into Martin Place now, up here. Oh, man. So, yeah, when I walked through here the other day, they had some really nice decorations up. Since some of these videos I'm going to actually screenshot and use for my Vlogmas. I can't even say the word Vlogmas. So I'm doing Vlogmas, guys. It's not going to be very elaborate. I'm just going to share what I've been doing through the day. So that's why you saw me. Oh, God, look at this, Susan. Oh, sorry. Look at this, Susan. Is that acceptable for you, Susan? Oh, do they sell nutcrackers there? Oh, is this where Lint is? No, Lint is up over here. Oh, this is a really nice, actually, this is very fancy. Look at this, guys. This is the, what's it called? The Fulton. That's a very expensive hotel. Fulton, they're a chain, right? There's one in Singapore too. And they're all over the world, I guess. But they're very, very fancy. This is a very nice building. I don't know what you guys can see because the sun is like right in my eyes. But let's just have a little sticky beak in the hotel. I mean, we're not dressed for the hotel, but we'll just have a little sticky beak, right? They can only tell us to get out. Guests only. That's pretty cool. Susan, you're familiar with these post boxes? Because I think the Fulton is like a UK kind of brand, isn't it? That is very UK-like, isn't it? So today I sent a postcard to my niece and I sent a postcard to Debbie Sue. So Susan was talking to everyone about, on my last live, I've done a few lives today, about the postcard exchange. So it's live. I included you in it. I will do a video. I'll screenshot it from my live this morning and then I'll just upload it to get a few more people to join it. And then I'll let you know which two people you need to send a postcard to. And obviously you don't need to have travelled. You can just get a postcard from wherever. Actually, let me get a selfie here, guys. And because I'm doing a live, I can't really get a selfie. So this is what I do. I stand very awkward looking in front of the camera. It looks a bit weird. Let's go this way. Then I can screenshot it back later on. Yeah, this is a better angle. This will go with my Vlogmas. Vlogmas? Vlogmas. Oh, I should get Elf on the Stick, hey? What's his name? Elf on the Stick. Is his name Elf? Elf on a Stick? Elf on the Roof? I don't know. Whatever his name is. Just give me a second. Okay. Right. So then we can use that later on for a screenshot, right? I think I should go hang out with these guys. You're not very Christmas-like, Dora. I'm trying. I'm doing my own way of Vlogsmith. Hey, shut up. I'm going to put you in the bag. All right, that's how you do it. All right, let's keep on walking, guys. All right. Elf on the Shelf, that's him. I don't even know what his name is. So Susan, I found him in a bin. Susan, before I left to go on holidays, I found him in one of the op shop bins that I was working at. And I said to them, hey, did someone put him there for just for fun? And they said, no, we put him there because they just wanted to chuck him away. This looks like an old pub. Angel's Hotel. Looks nice, doesn't it? Oh, we walked past here the other day on a live, guys. That's why it looks familiar. Okay, so we're walking down to Circular Quay right now, and then we're going to walk into the rocks and then up the stairs to the harbour bridge, and then we will walk over the harbour bridge. Whoever's there is there. If you're not, you're not. But the reason why I'm doing a live is because this is getting content without downloading it onto my phone. Basically, it's just going to be on YouTube, right? Because, yeah, I'm having a bit of problems with not having problems with my phone, but just like my apps are obviously too heavy, as in like my apps have got 200 gig worth of shit on them, and that only leaves me 50 gig of place to put my content. And just to give you an idea, yesterday when I did my hike, I didn't even take that many videos and I filled up. So obviously my phone takes high quality photos or videos. So when you're filming in that quality, it takes up more data. So yeah, first world problem, guys, diddums. We get around it by basically every day I download everything off the phone. And by doing lives, guys. I've hardly did any recording today. I've just literally done lives so that I didn't actually have to worry about my phone so much. And then I can download the lives or screenshot what I want out of it. Because the lives are going to be long, so I don't really want to download them. I just want to screenshot stuff I want out of them. Okay. Right, can I just say, I feel so much better. Isn't it amazing when you get stuff that's not agreeing with you out of your system? Oh, sorry, a bit graphic. Dora likes to talk about toilets a lot. It's just a natural thing, right? I don't know why people don't like to talk about it and if you find it weird. We all go through it. Actually, I'll tell you a story. One of my good friends, Deb, she's no longer with us. She's one of the ladies that's on my altar for the Day of the Dead, Debbie. She was very, very, she was never fit. She probably never exercised a day in her life. And she never looked after herself. She ate terribly. She drank alcohol. She smoked. Consequently, she ended up with kidney failure and was on the transplant list to get a kidney. But just because of her health and they didn't think that a kidney would actually be a good idea for her health, as in like it would just die. Very sad, right? So she was on dialysis for years. And basically she just decided she had enough. Why am I mentioning this? Is because she couldn't drink water. I actually don't know the story, but apparently when you have issues with your kidneys, you can't handle water. So, okay, we're going to run like the wind. Guys, run like the wind. Oops, my pants are nearly falling down. So you can't handle water. So she couldn't drink water. If she drank water, her face would blow up and her ankles, she'd get massive cankles. So she had to watch what she ate. If the food that she ate had water in it, then, that's like drinking water, right? And so she never went to the toilet. She never did number ones, guys. So I always think, when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is go for the toilet, right? Do a number one, wee-wee, pee-pee, kinching, as they call it in Indonesian. And I'm not joking. I always am very grateful when I say, oh my gosh, I just did a wee. Because I think it's a blessing to be able to go to the toilet. My friend Debbie never could go to the toilet. So, yeah, that's why I tend to talk about toilet adventures, because I think it's actually We should be very, very grateful about being able to go to the toilet. People that are unwell can't do number ones. And then I have a friend, she is a grandma. I used to work with her at one of the op shops. Great lady. She went back to the UK and she turned up in an emergency back here in Australia because her daughter had emergency surgery. Her daughter was 50 something, not even 50 yet. She was like one of those skinny fat people that very, very skinny, drank Coke and lived on, and then basically smoked packets a days. So she wasn't very, very well. So guess what happened? She went to do a number two and basically nearly killed herself because her poo pipe, she was very, very constipated. She pushed too hard and she basically got poo, broke her, your poo pipe, and she poisoned her system. She nearly died. So my friend is over here at the moment looking after her daughter, her granddaughter. So it's nice to get to see my friend again, but not on these terms. And her daughter has to wear a stoner bag for 7 months. So it's like a colostomy bag, but it's not. It's not a permanent one. It's only for 7 months till they can repair the lining of her whatever. So I'm not joking, guys. That's why when I talk about pooing and weeing, I don't talk about pooing very often, guys, but I'm saying it in a way that I feel very, very grateful that I get to poo and wee. It shouldn't be hidden. Okay, guys, we are at Circular Quay. This is the most amazing train station. It's got the best view. So that's why I dance in toilets, Susan, because I'm taking the piss about dancing, right? I'm always taking the piss about when I dance. I don't take myself seriously at all. But it's more the fact that, people don't like to talk about pooing and weeing. I'm like, fuck man, talk about it. Because when you can't poo and wee, there's issues. Big time. Okay, so here we are, guys. Oh. Okay, I better move, otherwise I'll get a copyright, right? Okay, I'm back, guys. I was just trying to not get a copyright because I've had a few copyrights in the last couple of days. So this is where the cruise ship comes in. This is the cruise ship terminal. There's no cruise ships here today. The last couple of times I've come here, there's been a little cruise ship and then a massive cruise ship that blocks the view. But isn't this a beautiful view, guys? Okay, so we're going to go up. Where are we going to go? Hold on. We're going to go straight ahead. But we might go through. Actually, we're going to go off Hock, as per usual. I want to take you into the guts of the rocks because there's a beautiful little section in here. It's so pretty. And we're still going to the harbour bridge, guys. It's up here. All roads lead to the harbour bridge here, nearly. Okay, so that's the overseas passenger terminal. It's a cruise ship. There's the harbour. There is the amazing not opera house, what do you call it? Freaking bridge, Sydney Harbour Bridge. All right, we're going up here and we'll get up onto the road that goes over the Harbour Bridge here. So this area here is really, really old. You've got some really old pubs, old buildings, a lot of heritage listed stuff up here. Okay, that guy just cut in front of the bus. So Susan, I'm going to catch up with one of my old work friends tomorrow. I'm going to go over to Manly. She lives in Hornsby, which is over Manly side. So I'm going to stay over there tomorrow night. And tomorrow in the day, we'll do a Manly adventure. There's some really nice beaches over there that I'd really like to see. I have seen before, but love to see again. I love this section. Have you been in here before, Susan? This is really cool. Well, that's nice, isn't it? It's made out of, oh, they're fake, but like native, like a native tree, Christmas tree. That's pretty cool. All right. So this is what I'm wanting to show you guys. This tunnel is very cool. Try not to get run over, but you've got to stand in the middle of the road. As you can imagine, I've had a few jumping for joy shots in this tunnel. So there's a few cars here, so we can't really. Hold on, we're nearly there. How cool is that, Susan? The light is just beautiful. Just beautiful. So we're going to go up some stairs here. But I just wanted to get a photo here because it's just beautiful. These stairs here are very old stairs. These are some really old streets too. Susan, you've been in here before? We're going up these stairs. Woohoo! That's cool. So yeah, Harbour Bridge stairs. So we're here. I had to go up to here. So these are pretty old stairs. Can't tell you how old, but there is some history there. I thought there was a sign at the bottom, but I didn't see it. Oh, I tell you, my knees are starting to feel like I've walked a lot. They're like, why do you do this to us? Oh, the Glenmore Hotel. This is a really nice hotel. Have you ever heard the Glenmore Hotel? It's a really cool pub. You have So we need to go up here. Actually, we need to go up those stairs there. But that's the Glenmore Hotel. We don't need to go to the pub. We're going to go up the bridge stairs. So the bridge stairs to go up. So this is the bridge stairs. Yep, more stairs, guys, more stairs. So Milson's Point via Sydney Harbour Bridge. Right. Whew. It's a bit of a quiet place, so you've got to be a little bit careful that there could be some undesirable people around. You see the Opera House? But there's a lot of people around normally. But you just got to be careful, right? Right. Harbour Bridge. No more stairs, Susan. All right, we might have some water actually, guys. We might stop and have some water at a viewpoint just up here. There's a lift. So there's a lift if you want to catch the lift. You'll have some water. Mate, are you drinking lots of water still? I am. I'm definitely drinking lots of water still. So, what's your weather like today, Susan? Because today, they reckon it wasn't going to get more than 19 degrees or something. Though I feel like it's a bit warmer than that today. All right. I'm going to stop here and get some water from my backpack. My God. Don't drop the phone, Dora. Don't drop the phone. That would be kind of tragic. Man, I needed that water so bad. Okay, so we need to walk the 2 kilometres over this bridge. I didn't know actually how long this bridge was. 2 kilometres. That's what my Google says anyway. Just trying to manoeuvre getting my water bottle into my bag. Okay, success. Success, guys. All right. Man, Susan, we have done some Ks today. We have done some Ks. Oh, look at this. Now we have the bridge literally here. The railway's on the other side. But we're looking for the view, right? Have you ever walked this before, Susan? Five below last night. Crap. Susan. God. I love your landscape, but I don't like your weather. So peekaboo, peekaboo. Oh, cool up there. Okay, let's get onto the bridge. Okay, Susan, you have walked across here before. Oh no, Bill's got below zero. Crap. Below zero in Iowa, hey? All right, guys. We're officially walking on, what do they call it, the Iron Maiden? The Iron Maiden. Oh no, the Iron Maiden they call, that's the Statue of Liberty, don't they? So, if you climb this bridge, unauthorised, it's $22,000. Fuck. That's a lot. Okay. Oh, hat. So on top of the bridge, we've got the Indigenous flag and the Australian flag flying. Now, Susan, have you ever gone up into the museum here? I've never done that. I would like to do that one day. I've yet to do that yet. There's lots of things I've yet to do in Sydney. So it's starting to become peak hour traffic, I guess, because it's 4:27 in the afternoon. People have left work. I really like walking across this bridge. So my sister lives over that way. So guys, we've flown over the Sydney Harbour. We've flown over this bridge when we flew in on, what day did we get here? I don't even know what day we got here now. We got here on Thursday. Yeah, we flew here on Thursday, flew over the Sydney Harbour and this harbour bridge. We have gone under it with a ferry. Now we're walking over it. On Friday, we're going to do the train over it. I think I've only ever done that once. So Friday I'm going to do a bit of a plane, train and automobile fun. We'll catch a bus, train, metro, light rail, bus, ferry, fly home, and then Uber Diego will pick me up. Now what is Susan saying here? Will we be walking across? You don't think you've been into the museum? No. No, I don't think I'll walk across Susan. I think I might get the ferry over because we're going to end up at Luna Park, and from Luna Park I think I'm either going to get the ferry from there over to Darling Harbour or Circular Quay And then from Circular Quay or Darling Harbour, I'll get the ferry to my sister's. So this is it here. Oh, it's not even open. Huh. Yeah, it's not open. It's getting refurbished. Oh, okay. Do you know when it's going to be open, the museum? Not sure.
In February.
February. Okay, thank you. Cool, February. Okay, so here's some good views of this a mighty structure. She's definitely a structure, eh? I would like to do the climb up there one day. So Bill, you can climb up here and over and up to the top of the harbour bridge. You got to pay for it, obviously, but you can. I would like to do that one day. It's not cheap. We have a bridge, we got the Story Bridge in Brisbane, nothing like this. It's a smaller version of this, to be honest. And you can climb on that one too. I think they've got a special at the moment for $100. I should probably do it one day. So that's that park we have been playing around the last couple of days. We've been in that park, which is the Sydney Olympic Park. Now over there, that corner there, that is Kirribilli House. Susan, did you know that Kirribilli House? That's where the Prime Minister lives. When he's in state, eh? He's not always there, is he? He's in Canberra or, you know, somewhere. Oh, so you can't handle heights, Susan? Right, I didn't know that about you. Right, okay. Bill's like, I'm not paying to pay for walk at the top of the bridge either. Yeah, okay. Yes. So yeah, Bill, our Prime Minister, lives in that house on the corner there. Kirribilli House. Right there. The whole thing is there. He's got a view over there, over there, over there, all over. But it's a very nice walk along here, guys. So I'm going to take you on that walk next. We're going to go down. We're not going to go to Kirribilli House. That's too far. But we're going to walk down under the harbour bridge on this side and then walk under. And it's a nice way of approaching the harbour bridge. And then you walk into Luna Park. And you know what? I reckon we should ride a ride. What ride should we ride? Hopefully they've got a merry-go-round or a Ferris wheel. That's my style. So tomorrow, guys, I'll be going on that boat there. That boat there is the Manly Flyer. So it goes to Circular Quay and it goes out over to the bay, well, not to the ocean, but to the other side. That's where Manly is. Have you been over to Manly much, Susan? So there's the train. We'll catch that on Friday. Merry-go-round, yep. You're for the merry-go-round? I love a merry-go-round. Probably cost me $20, right? Luna Park, because it's free to get into. they charge you a lot for the rides, right? So that noise you can hear is actually, I think they're doing a sound check over there. So just in front of the Opera House, they've got a band. They've got live music playing for the next couple of days or weeks. So I think they're doing a sound check. Imagine if you drop your phone from here. It's gone. Gone ski. So, if I was crazy wealthy, I would own one. What would you own? A merry-go-round? Is that what you're trying to say? Okay, if I was crazy wealthy, I'd probably own... I don't think I'd own a merry-go-round. I would... I don't know about owning something. I'd probably... Well, I'd travel more, wouldn't I? And I'd take my friends travelling with me, right? You, Susan and Bill, let's go. Where are we going to go? Oh, you'd buy... So you just speak serious. You'd buy a merry-go-round. Right. So you've got a merry-go-round fetish. Right. Okay. There we go. There's a ferry. It's really a nice walk across here. So what's the deal about the merry-go-round, Susan? You're very... It's always funny. Like, you always tell me something really funny every time I talk to you. I'm like, okay, righto. So, Susan, are you going to join Wig Ventures on Sunday morning? Sunday morning, I'm going to have Wig Ventures again. 6:15. No, it'll be 7:15 your time. So, Bill... You're welcome to join Wig Ventures if you want to. Just need to get a wig and tell some story. Some travel story. Local, in town, state-wise, country-wise, whatever you want to do. Okay. Actually, that's right, we've got to do Elf on the Shelf. What's his name? Shelf on the Elf? Elf on the Shelf. Let me get my elf out. God, it's stuck. All right. There we go. Oh, wrong way. Got wrong way again. There we go. There we go. Woohoo! No hands, Mum. Imagine if he fell over. Whoa. Woo! No hands, Mum. Okay. Free from the bag somehow. Whee! Let's go! Let's go! Walking! Well, you do. Yes, Susan, you have many wigs. Okay, Elf goes back into the bag. All right. So notice there's a few security guards around. Notice there's a few security guards around, Bill. So obviously, big landmark here, Sydney Harbour Bridge, very iconic. So they have security guards. So if anyone with anything funny will leave a bag, they will get rid of it very fast. They have walkie-talkies, so they always communicating with each other. Oh, wrong way. Oh, still turning around, There we go. Oh, okay. Here we go. Does it say when it's constructed? I can't see a time, no date there. Alright, so we're going to go down there, guys. That's where we're about to walk to. And then we're going to walk under the harbour bridge, and the Luna Park is just under here. And yes, we'll go on a merry-go-round. Merry-go-round is definitely my speed. Okay. It's a bit windy. That's why we're holding onto the hat. All right, what does Bill say here? Bill, what do you say? Bill's saying, sure, there's roads in US they want you to pay to drive on. Not for me, I pay taxes for gas to fix roads. Yeah, I get ya. You got to pay for this bridge too. I can't remember, I wouldn't have a clue how much it costs, but I would say it's about $10 probably. Wouldn't be cheap. The bridge that you go over in Brisbane, I think it's like $6 or $7 now. It's ridiculous. So I would not be too surprised. This one would be nearly $10. And there's a lot of roads that are toll roads here too, yeah. And tunnels and stuff that are all very expensive. It's not, it's not hard to go through the city and be charged $50 for the convenience of driving, right? But if you don't go the tolls and all that stuff, you're basically going the long way, and yeah, it'll take you longer. That's how they get you, right? To make it normal wise that, you just got to go the fast way. There's a seat here if you wanted to take a seat. Oh, you should be turning around. Oh, here we go. Forgot to have a look around here. That's the view. Different view. The big structure. She's a busy bridge. What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there's 6 lanes, 3 on each side. Oh no, there's 4 on this side. No, it must be 8 lanes, guys. It's 8 lanes. That's a big bridge. All right. There should be some stairs somewhere here to get down. It's only $4.50. That's cheap. Wowzers. Off peak $3.30 and night time and early morning $2.75. That's cheap. Wow, maybe they've got it subsidised now. Fuck, why is Brisbane so expensive? That is actually really not bad value, is it? Yeah, thanks for looking that up, Susan. I had no idea. Have you ever driven over it before? In a car? Whoops. All right, they've got a lift here. Guess what? We're going to get the lift down, guys. Anyone want to guess how many steps I've done today? I actually haven't looked, but I would have a guess that I've probably done about 14 Ks. Any idea what that would be in steps, anyone? I know, Bill, you don't do kilometres, but you know steps. So how many steps do you think I've done today, guys? You know that I've been walking a lot. I've been walking all day. I started, I think, about 10. And that is why we're going down the lift. And we have no shame about going down the lift. Street. I could put the thing down and go, we could do a lift dance. We're doing a lift dance. We're dancing in a lift. We're dancing in the lift. We're dancing in the lift. Street level. All right, guys. We're going down here. Now, what has been happening? It's cheap. It was... Oh, so Susan reckons it was pretty cheap too. That's good. One toll here is $60 and saves you 5 hours travel time. Well, that's probably worth it, isn't it, Bill? Okay, so you have driven over it before, Susan. Okay. $19,000. Okay, let me have a look. Let me just find something to lean the phone up against. Oh, isn't that the cutest church? I always think that's the cutest church. Very cute church. All right, we're going down here, guys. Okay, let me find... Oh, here we go. Let's put you up here. Crap, 24,000 steps already. Okay. We're gonna put some more water, have some more water and some lip gloss because it's really windy. And my lips are just, cracking and they're sore and because it's very windy. All right. Water. Oh, so good. All right. Let's get down to the water. Yeah, it's a lot of steps, Susan. Okay. This is the, I guess, what do you call it? The foundations of the Sydney Harbour Bridge. I can hear music down here. So this is a suburb of Kirribilli, where the Prime Minister lives. It's quite an affluent kind of little area. Some of the houses in here are really, really nice. So I've walked over to Kirribilli House a few times. Very interesting to see, right? Because let's face it, our taxes are paying for that, right? Run, Forrest, run. Oh, perfect. Thank you. So it's interesting walking under the harbour bridge too. It's very interesting. See, there's another security guard there. So obviously they got it all covered, guys, because if you're going to, do something, you could do it underneath. So that's why they have security guards everywhere. Okay, we need to get on the other side of the road. It's too windy here, man. I can't win today with this hat. I mean, it's good because I don't want to get sunburned, but I'm like black and cold all day. Okay, here there's some more terrace houses. Love these houses. Hey, Susan. Have you ever stayed in a terrace house, Susan? So they're the terrace houses I'm talking about. Oh my God, you're going to the dentist. Okay. Well, I hope it's not going to be bad for you, Susan. I hope that they're just going to clean it and they do an x-ray and they go, yep, your teeth are perfect, Susan. Come back in 5 years. No. That's one thing I do is go to the dentist. I go twice a year. Probably don't need to go twice a year. Probably go once a year, really. But I've got private healthcare, so I pay for it, right? Fucking hell! Why is it so windy? Okay, let's go over here and get in the sun. Oh, this is a cool building. 40 Kirribilli Avenue. Look at the door. That's pretty cool. I'm always curious about what's inside, right? What's inside the house? Oh no, can we walk through here? No, we can. Yeah, we can. So that's a pretty cool house. Shulton House. All right, so we're going down here. There's a lookout here. Not a bad lookout, guys. Not a bad lookout. Have you been on this side before, Susan, down here and walked under? I've only recently discovered this walk. Okay, it's very windy. Very, very windy. Imagine living here, guys. I think you're paying top dollar for one of these suckers. Can you imagine the rent? The water's a bit choppy today. Check out the view from down here. No camping without prior approval. As if they're going to let anyone camp here. Can you imagine the rich people complaining about people camping here? Okay. So how long's it been since you've been to Sydney, Susan? Actually, Susan, I'm coming to Sydney next February. Or was it March? February. I'll get you a date. I'll tell you about it in a second. I just want to capture this moment. Should we get a photo of Elf? What's his name? Elf on a shelf. I can never remember his name. Elf on a shelf, that's him. I'm kind of getting sick of taking my backpack off and on. I'm getting a bit sooky, guys. I think I've been walking too much. That's why I'm getting a bit sooky. Okay. the full dates later, but I'm planning to come in February. Alright, there we go. Just pretending he's pole dancing. Woohoo! Pole dancing! I'm pole dancing. Sit up there. There you go. Imagine if a gust of wind just... Whoa! Had a few drinks. I've had a few drinks. Let's go climb the harbour bridge. I'm having way too much fun with this guy, aren't I? Yes, Susan, we will talk. Okay, let's put him away again. All right. That is a cool, very cool view, I've got to say. Normally you see it from that angle, it's very cool, but this is a nice view too. I like this view. So I'll get a selfie. There's my selfie. Selfie. Oh no, it's okay. It's fine, thank you. Oh God. Okay. She was offering to take a photo for me. I didn't want to say. Oh, yeah, one of the idiots do. Oh, guys, we need some water. This is brilliant. Right here. Right here. Right here. Hello, Lavender. How are you going? Lavender, you said you were at the Sydney Harbour the other day. Are you still in Sydney? All right. Now, let's walk. We are nearly at our destination, guys. It's taken us friggin' all day, but we're nearly at Luna Park when we could have just taken a ferry. But where's the fun in that, right? Lavender, how are you? What's going on? Are you still in Sydney? Okay, it's cold in the shade. It's really sad to see all the rubbish. Just pointing out the toilets, guys. There's toilets over there. Thankfully, I do not need to go. Just saying, I do not need to go. Oh, I know, Susan. Lavender told me I was at the Opera House the other night, and Lavender said she's at the Harbour Bridge. I went, oh my God, come find me. Because I was carrying my big backpack, so I wasn't going to go walk over to Lavender. So I reckon these little things here are some great photos in here. You get some really good angles. Look at that. That's a cool photo, right? It's a cool photo too. This one here is my favourite in here. The art. I like arching, like, you know, framing photos. Oh, that's right. I forgot we're going under here. You're in Brisbane now. Oh, that's a pity. Oh well, you'll be happy to go home, won't you? It's always nice to go home. I like to go home after being away. You have to find a photo for tomorrow. See you, Susan. Thanks for hanging out with me. Dora, guess what? What, Lavender? Okay, guys, in here, this angle, this is a pretty cool angle, but this angle here is really cool. When this guy goes, this is the angle that's really cool, what he's just doing now. Oh, he's smoking, so I hate the smoke. So what, Lavender, what's going on? Guess what? I don't know, Lavender. You tell me. Just wait for the old mate to leave and then we'll get a photo in there. Very cool here. We went to Dreamworld today. Oh, you like it? Is that your first time to be in Dreamworld? Okay, old mate's left. Not really, but he's here still. That angle there, guys, that is the angle. If only I had a tripod, that'd make a really cool dancing with Dora. I wonder if I can hold this phone. Excuse me, can you speak English? No English? Can you hold a photo? You here, like this, just hold it here. That's it. No. You just hold like this. Just leave. It's already running, okay? Thank you. Stay there, yeah?
你等一会儿。倩倩，倩倩，你这个咋按
Oh,
钮？
no. Oh, it's live.
是谁？
No, it's okay. It's good.
倩倩来，
Oh, that's okay.
那这样会操作的。
Can you speak English? Okay, thank
你
you.
起来。
Okay. Huh? Okay. Can someone tell me if that worked? Can someone tell me if when I got the guy to hold the phone, it actually captured me? Oh, no, I was just asking him to hold the phone and he was trying to say, because he was trying, I'm on a live, so I just wanted him to hold it.
Oh.
And he was trying to zoom in and stuff. I said, but he couldn't understand what I was trying to say.
Can I hold for you?
Yeah, thank you. But I wanted to be where he is to holding,
Oh, okay.
standing, yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right, I can wait. I'm fine. It's just he was trying to zoom in and stuff. Yeah, I know. Where are you from?
China.
Oh, okay.
啊，接上到来的快件，那个就都在那么都不上。
Okay, thank you. So you don't have to do anything, you just need to hold it?
绝对是但是绝对抓着就出来了。
Yeah. So just,
Like that?
yeah, just like that. Yeah,
okay.
perfect. But when that lady leaves.
妈妈。
Can
You're so cute.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Ni hao. Ni hao. Did that work? We got there in the end. So now we're walking under the harbour bridge and we're walking to Luna Park. Have you been to Luna Park before, Lavender? Oh, this is the bow of the original HMAS Sydney. Wow. That's the original bow. That is cool. I didn't know, never noticed that before. Wow. Oh yeah, they are. They're so sweet. Like honestly, you know, any race of lovely people. You just need to be nice, right? And understanding. Like not everyone speaks English. I mean, I didn't yell at him and say, "Oh, you can't speak English." No, God no. I don't like when I go to China. I can't speak Chinese, right? So you know, you just have to be patient. And plus, I'm asking for help from these guys, so I need to be patient. Whoa. What a magical day, guys. Honestly, how cool is this? I've done a lot of walking today, Lavender. I've walked from where I'm staying. I'm staying at Breakfast Point and pretty much I've walked all the way here. So I'm putting in another security guard. So there's a lot of security guards on many angles of the harbour bridge, purely because if bad people are going to do something, you know, they're going to catch them out, right? That's the whole idea. So this is Luna Park. Oh, is it even open? It might not even be open, guys. Wouldn't that be funny if it wasn't even open? Yeah, it might not even be open. The lights aren't even on. We've walked all the way and it's not, I don't think it's open because the Ferris wheel's not even going around. Crap. What the hell? What is today? Tuesday. Maybe it's not open on Tuesdays. No. We wanted to go ride the merry-go-round. Oh no, it's open, guys. It's open. I can see someone on a ride. Oh, phew. That would have been so funny. So funny if that wasn't open. Though in saying that, the gates aren't open. So that's not a good sign. Okay, it's not open. They might be testing stuff out inside. The rides are going, but they're not letting people in. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. They're not open. Very ha-ha. You spent 2 hours in Sydney for your sister's wedding. I was a maid of honour. Really? Yeah, it's not open. What's the story? Why isn't it open? Okay. Oh, it says filming in progress. So they're actually doing some kind of filming in here. The park can be used as a filming location. By attending Luna Park, you are entering... Oh, okay. They're saying that if you go in there, you'll be filmed. Okay, so what? The merry-go-round is actually going, but we can't go in, guys. Okay, what is the... Can someone Google for me? Ha ha. The joke is on Dora. Ha ha. It's not even open. Ha ha. It's not even open. That is so funny. What are the hours here? I mean, it is Tuesday, I guess. Start of the week. I just would have thought. Look at it. It says photography of Luna Park. Photographs, movies, or videos taken by visitors are only for your personal use and enjoyment. Any use, reuse, or production of any medium or commercial without written consent, you got to pay payments. Blah blah blah. I don't get paid anyway, so it doesn't matter. You can't get money out of me. Don't get paid. So basically, if you're a YouTuber, you went there, and if you're monetized, you have to pay them for, you know, if you got watch hours for this. Well, I guess the joke is that I'm not monetized, so it doesn't matter. But it's pretty cool, hey? It's very cool. Look at the nose. It's very cool. All right, well, that was funny. Like, really funny. So, let's get Elf on a shelf and make some photos with him here. Because he wanted to come here. This was his prop idea. He wanted to come here. How about we do... I don't want to get him stuck. If he gets stuck there, I won't be able to get him off, right? I was thinking I was going to hook him onto that, but hold on. Here we go. There we go. Let's hook him onto here. There you go. Make sure my bag's still there, right, guys? There's not many people around, guys, so we're pretty safe. But you really can't see Elf. You can't see him, can you? Okay, that's not going to work. Stay there. Make sure no one tries to run off and take my bag. No, it's not going to work. Okay. We need to get our tripod out. Tripod. Actually, what if it was like that? There you go. Whoops. Okay. He's a bit drunk. That's the best I can do. Or we just go like that. Damn shame it wasn't open. How rude. I wanted to go on the merry-go-round. And it's not even open. And I walked all that way. Oh well. We'll come back another day. Here comes the ferry. That works. Let's go. Had to be done. Dancing with Dora at a closed Luna Park. When we walked all this way, like 25,000 steps. It's a lot of steps, guys. And it's not even open. Let me just check the steps, right? Now we can check the steps. It's taken us, it's 26,000 steps. 26,000 steps. We walked to Luna Park and it wasn't open. Doesn't matter. We only really want to stand out front and get a photo, right? All right. So this is Luna Park, and well, it's not open. We just missed the ferry. That's going to go back over to the cross there. That's where we wanted to go, actually. Let's go see what time it comes again. Might come every 15 minutes or something, because we really don't want to walk back up to the train station. We're done with our walking, guys. We're done. We're retired for today. We won't tap on just yet because we want to see what time the ferries come. There is a timetable here. Oh, even better. Sydney Olympic Park. We want to go to Cabaret at 2 minutes, guys. Oh my God. We've got to go Cabaret. This is perfect, guys. 2 minutes. On A. Where's A? Over here. Oh my God. Thank goodness, guys. Dora's done. We are retired. We are not walking anymore. We are had enough. How is that? Our ferry is coming in 2 minutes. It's coming over here now, actually, guys. That's it coming. Oh, Bill, mate, I love exercise, but I'm done now. 26,000 steps is a lot. And we walked all the way here to go on a ride. Well, the elf on the shelf walked all the way here to get on a ride, and it's closed. So that's why. Okay, we need to tap on, guys. That's what we need to do, tap on. Otherwise we get in trouble. Now that we checked the time. One minute. We're going to Cabarita, guys. Abbotsford is where we got off this morning, and we walked friggin' a long way. Oh, I'm super happy, guys. Super happy. That was a really good day, guys. I had so much fun. We cannot wait to sit on this Ferris, on the, what do you call it? The boat? It could be like a merry-go-round, right? Charlie! Hello, Charlie. Look, what's this? Sydney Harbour Bridge. Behind there's the Opera House. The Opera House. And then we have Luna Park. But we're going on a ferry now. We've walked a lot today, Charlie. We've walked all day. We've walked 26,000 steps and we are very happy. Oh, it's very full. Crap. Very, very full. So obviously this is peak hour. So a lot of people coming home from work. How have you been, Charlie? I jumped on your live the other day, but someone said, I think he's sleeping. So you do one of those silent lives, right? How do you find them? So Charlie, we walked over the Harbour Bridge, we walked over it. It was very fun. Then we walked under it. I can't tell you how many Dancing with Doras was done today, guys. So many. All right, well, we will come back another day. Oh, it's pretty deep. Cruise ships go just in there. So cruise ships are pretty, they're the big high cruise ships. So it's a pretty deep channel. I couldn't tell you exactly how deep. Oh, that's why we're at the... Oh. They're dancing on the back of the boat. I'm going home, not to Brisbane, back to my sister's house, Lavender. So I'm going up Parramatta River. My sister lives at Breakfast Point, so I have to get off at Cabarita. It's so nice on this river, it really is. I mean, it's a bit coolish at the moment, but I'm not facing... I've got the sun facing my back and it feels really nice. It's quite nice this way. It's 45 feet deep and in some places 151 feet. I would say the cruise ship area would be in front of the harbour bridge, in front of the opera house is where the cruise ships go. That would be where it's 151 feet deep. Here we're going to 45 feet. can't get under the harbour bridge also, right? The harbour bridge doesn't open up. Oh, you got some windsurfers out there. Oh, that's Cockatoo Island. Thinking about going there maybe on Friday. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I might go there on the way tomorrow, actually. Maybe I might go there tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning, my activity is we're going over to Manly. Wowzers, guys, it's warm. It's cold. Very, very cold. Oh, bloody hell. We're all getting wet up here. The waves are crashing at the front of the boat and throwing it back. I'm a bit worried that if I jump up, I'm going to go flying backwards. Seriously, really, oh my god. This guy's about to flee. Everyone's about to flee. Okay, when we stop off, we're going to go down because I'm way too cold. I'm just going to lie down there. Bloody hell. Beautiful houses. We walked over that bridge today. I think. Oh, I'm so confused. No, we didn't. We didn't walk over that bridge, guys. Not lying. lovely now, guys. So guys, I got off this ferry this morning and walked from here, Abbotsford. We're getting off at the next stop, guys. So we actually might go down. You can fill out your water bottle up. It's toilets. someone tell me if you're there, just say hello or something so I know it's still live? Thanks. Oh, you're there, Bill. Right, well, we're going to finish off our... They're loud. So, guys, thank you for coming on an elf adventure today. Dora and the elf. Even though the elf wanted to go to Luna Park and didn't go, I think he still had a good time, didn't he? Yes, I did. I had lots of yummy food. I like seafood. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's elf adventure. Just really adventure in general, really, to be honest. It doesn't need to be with the elf. I had fun. Hope you guys had fun. You saw some things that you haven't seen before, or maybe you've seen things before like that. Just something different to see, right? So, see you guys later. Bye. Now we've got to remember to tap off. Tap off. There we go, done. And we are at Breakfast Point. That's what they call Breakfast Point over here. Wow, that is really, really cold, Bill. Bill, I'm going to go. You snuggle in, keep warm, and thanks for joining me today. Thanks for listening, and thanks for being a good company as you always are. See you, mate. Bye.